Hello, my name is Vincent Creel, Public Affairs Manager for the City of Biloxi, here to deliver today's report. This is for Monday, December 7th. We'll have info on the city's debris removal efforts. Sunday was a huge day for hauling. We'll have the latest on COVID-19 numbers, which the cases and the numbers and the hospitalizations are increasing by the day. And we'll have a few tasty treats and other city news. Let's pause here for our COVID-19 update.
The coronavirus numbers continue to be relatively high along the coast. Here's the latest from the Mississippi State Department of Health. Today, the department reports over 1,200 new cases of the virus statewide and over 4,600 since Friday. No new deaths were reported today, and the statewide total since mid-March stands at 3,961. This chart shows the total number of positive tests statewide since the crisis began. This chart shows the 14-day track on cases statewide. In Harrison County, the State Department reports more than 119 new cases of the virus, making the county total nearly 7,900. 116 COVID-19 deaths have been reported in Harrison County since all of this began in mid-March. Here's the 14-day chart for Harrison County, which shows the daily average of cases. The State Department reports that as of Friday, there are still more than 1,000 coronavirus patients in hospitals statewide. Of those patients, more than 60 are in coast hospitals, and more than 20 of those patients are in ICU. Now, let's look at the recoveries. As of December the 6th, the State Department reports that more than 136,000 are presumed to have recovered. And don't forget about that advisory from the State Health Department officer asking residents to avoid any social gatherings and participate in work, school, and other absolutely essential activities. Please do your part to help stop the spread of the virus. It is still out there and it is still spreading. So wash your hands often, avoid close contact with others, and wear a face mask covering both your nose and your mouth.
And now, Zeta storm debris. The city's storm debris teams had a huge day Sunday. They picked up 184 loads of debris. Those 184 loads are a huge increase over the 100 or so trips they average on a day. As of Sunday, crews had hauled away more than 157,000 cubic yards of debris. They've made more than 3,400 hauls of debris from neighborhoods. Here's a look at where we are overall. The city's GIS team has made a few improvements to the online debris tracking map. Debris is also being tracked by the day, so you'll have a better idea of where the crews have been working. The purple triangles are what was picked up Sunday, and the blue are Saturday. You'll notice the purple and blue show they were working along Lorraine Road at the top of the map, on Pops Ferry Road, which starts on the left side of the map and moves through the center, and you'll also see some blue and purple along Highway 90. You can see this map, which is updated on a regular basis at biloxi.ms.us/Zeta debris. The Biloxi City Council does not meet this week. You can see the most recent City Council meetings on BTV, the city's TV channel, daily at 9, 3, and 9. You can also see an archive of many Biloxi City Council meetings on the city's YouTube page. Speaking of BTV, production began this morning on a new series that will make its debut in January. It's called Biloxi Cooks. And of course, videographer Rennie Sherman, he just had us started in the kitchen at one of Biloxi's new fire stations. This program is going to highlight culinary delights and traditions. Along those lines, we leave you today with a look at one of our local favorites, the pusharata. And yes, that's my mom in that video. We'll see you here again Friday. Stay safe.
They really like, I call them a little fruit ball. I don't know, they have apples, oranges, lemon, sugar,
Spices.
yeah, your cinnamon, your nutmeg, baking powder, And then you have your fruit that you grind up and you throw in there, put milk and you make a paste and then you fry it.
Deep fat fryer.
It is not very easy when you first learn it. Everybody that tried it said, that's it, I'll buy it. That's right.
Susie is our chartered member, one of our chartered members that's still with us. She still works every year. Her and her daughter, Julie Wade, makes all the glazing for us, which last year was about, I think I ordered 300 pounds of powdered sugar. And they have a special mixer that they use, and Susie signed the charter back in 1953, so we're going to have our 60th anniversary of being chartered soon. We got the most members after Katrina, when people wanted to hold on to their heritage, so we had a large influx of new members.
I'm French, but I was married to Steve Rodolfich, and he's of Yugoslav descent, and that's how I got into the club. We were married 30 years, so I picked up a few Slavonian habits along the way. I learned how to make pusharatas, you know. The organizations meant a lot to me, especially since my husband passed away. The women really, you know, they were there for me, and it's really been a great experience. They're a lot of fun to be with, you know, we laugh, we cut up. You saw us in the kitchen.
The food is most important to us, as I'm sure it is to all other cultures, but when we have weddings, even funerals, we make the pusharatas as a delicacy because everybody down here loves them.
This past year we made 210 pounds, and we sold 1,393 dozen pusharatas, which is a lot of pusharatas when you see how we fry them in the little fryers. We have a bunch of ladies that show up. It's like an assembly line. They cook them, they cool, we dip them, we let them cool again, we put them in the little wrappers and we box them, and they're pre-sold. We take orders in advance and people start picking them up about 9 o'clock in the morning. Actually, we started frying last year about 11 o'clock the day before. We got here at 9 the night before to set up for it, and I left about 2:45 last year. So all night, it's an all-night job. And we do it because it's the people's heritage. The people in Biloxi expect to have the pusharatas every year for Christmas, and that's what we do it for, is for the people of Biloxi.
It's a fun thing too. We have fun.
We have a lot of fun
A
at
get
Christmas
together,
time.
yeah.